FB family. I guess this is take 2 of the Pajama Mama show. It's Motivation Monday, where we help typical moms and dads fire the boss and hire the kids in the comfort of our PJs. I really like that. And we make money while we're sleeping. And so many people would love to do that. So we're going to give you the tips, tricks, and trades. And we interview 6- and 7-figure mom and dad entrepreneurs that are successfully accomplishing their dreams and their goals, and they want to teach you how to do it too, because you know what? Success is contagious, and so many other people out there want to reach that realm of wealth and riches, and we're here to tell you that you can do it too. So today I got an email, and I get them quite often from people who contact me, usually via email. You know, I've traveled all over the country. I've done TV shows. I've done radio shows. I've done a lot, you know, gone into schools and things of that nature. I've put out so much positive energy out there. Sometimes I even forget. So, hey, Avians, how you doing, sweetie pie? Good to see you. So this is take 2, Avians. I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. My phone went dead. Okay. So now I'm borrowing my son's phone. Okay. That I paid for. He owes me. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to read to you this email. This email was done by, Chelsea, and I got an email from the diva, and she contacted me because basically she wanted me to answer a question for her, and I'm $500 an hour if you want to chit chat with me. So, you know, I told her, I said, look, you know, go back to my old videos and things of that nature. I always try to reach out and I always try to give back within reason, okay? Nothing in life is free. You got to make an investment. And so with that in mind, what I promised her for this Motivational Monday, because she needed some motivation, she wanted me to answer a question. So that's what I'm going to take time out as I motivate everybody else out there in good old FB land how to do that. So she said, hello. When I was in high school, you spoke at an event we had for young ladies, and you gave us your Dynamic Diva Dollars book, okay? I did not read it until 2013, but when I did, it helped me to manifest several things in my life. I like the fact you use the word manifest, because you are the creator of your destiny. So, hey, King, thank you so much for the compliment. Good to see your love there. And she said, honestly, since then, I have been struggling with staying on track. Haven't we all, right? Trying to keep that motivation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the rest of your life, right? The mental shift I had all those years ago, I can't seem to recreate it. And honestly, I feel stuck and complacent. Haven't we all felt that one? Everyone can say and know that it takes yourself to change your life. But I was hoping you could give me some advice on not falling back into the rut I was in when I first read your book. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Okay, Chelsea, this is the deal, because I've got the answer for you. I always tell people no question is a dumb question, and you can't ask too many questions. And the people that ask the most questions do what? They make the most money, and it is so true, okay? So anyway, this is what I want to tell you, Chelsea, and everybody else out there. The number one thing I found out about what you stated in regards to my book, Dynamic Diva Dollars for Women Who Aren't Afraid to Become Millionaires, was that you read the book and you stopped. It is clear you haven't used the book as a manual. So that's the first thing I'm going to tell you, that my book, though it looks like a book, is not a book. It's a manual. Because with manuals, what do you consistently do? You always refer back to it. Now, Aviance can agree with me on this one. Can you imagine if people read the Bible one time? If you notice, we go back to the Bible over and over and over and over and over again. Matter of fact, everybody does it like around about on Sunday. That's why we go to Sunday school. Because what we do is we go to Sunday school or go to Sunday church to get revitalized and reinvigorated with God's Spirit now, so we can go tackle another week. Well, that's the same thing as far as life and wanting to make those changes. What do you have to do? You got to consistently and repetitiously practice the art and the work of your craft of building that prosperity and abundance mentality and lifestyle for yourself on a consistent daily basis. There is no let up time. Why? Because simply put, like for me and for you, it took us 10, 20 years to actually learn and grow into a complacency. Think about that. Jobs and school and regular TV and regular lifestyle people, what? They go through a routine of mediocrity and complacency. Because think about it. If you were to have that big abundance, you wouldn't need a job, right? You wouldn't need to go to school, right? Okay, so that's a hint right then and there, that what you need to do is consistently practice that art on a daily basis. So that's the one thing I want to tell you, is that I'm not so much into my book, but I am into reading. Matter of fact, if someone puts their name down, I'm going to actually give away this free book. It's called Delivering Happiness, A Path to Profit, Passion, and Purpose. This was sent back to me. This is a nice, decent used book that I had at Amazon that was sent back to me. Very good book on, creating that. So that's the first thing I want to tell you. You got to be into it. You got to be reading these books on a consistent daily basis. Every single day I'm reading a paragraph. Sometimes I'm a little bit ADHD, dyslexic. I really do believe that. And so I'm always reading 4 or 5 books at one time, but I don't necessarily read the whole entire book. I tend to read a good paragraph, because there's some great nuggets just in a paragraph, or sometimes just in one chapter, and I'm good. And then I'm on to another book chapter, and it takes me some time, but before you know it, within 30 days, I finished around about 4 or 5 books, just reading a chapter, on a daily basis, because I'm constantly feeding myself with prosperity. The other thing that keeps me motivated, I'm doing my affirmations. My other book, Wealth Chants, is out there. I'm doing a mantra every day. I'm reading that paragraph and I'm doing that chanting, money flows to me effortlessly and easily. I am a money magnet. I am a dynamic diva millionaire. Pick your mantra, whatever it is. You got to say that over and over and over again consecutively. I've said this before, that nobody chastises Michael Jordan for going out there early in the morning. I remember Michael Jordan saying he shot the ball like 5,000 times. Well, I don't think he's crazy, but I think you're crazy for chanting 5,000 times about creating abundance in your lifestyle, right? Okay? Or that, a religious fanatic, if you're chanting 5,000 times about God, but we don't have any problem with somebody shooting a court, because we know what? Practice make what? Improvement, not perfect. Practice makes improvement, and you're leading towards creating that vibrational frequency and keeping that high vibrational frequency that keeps you there. So that's what I do. I'm reading about prosperity and abundance. I'm chanting about it. I am doing my mantras or my affirmations about it. I'm visualizing it on a consistent daily basis. I do not leave my office. I'm doing my meditation. I'm praying about it. I'm meditating about it. What you focus on, it consistently goes. Hey, Roman, how are you? Good to have you on this live. So I'm consistently marinating on a consistent basis. And the key word is, you may not be motivated all the time, because it's really hard to keep up motivation and inspiration, but you can be consistent all the time. And if you are consistent about the motivation and the inspiration, well, lo and behold, you're marinated on a consistent basis. It will stay with you. You won't get back into that lull. You won't get back into that complacency, because you're not marinating in it and you didn't stop. That's what happened, Chelsea. That's what happens to a lot of us. If you find yourself in that place of mediocrity or needing to be pushed, is because you just stopped doing the work. So, and I said that to say to you, just like it took you 20 or 30 years to be brainwashed and conditioned to get a job and to deal with mediocrity lifestyle, well, it may take you another 20, 30 years of marinating in the positivity and abundance and majoring into your own course called Wealth 101. That's what I had to do in order to create your millions and your billions and your trillions and your gazillions of dollars that you want to do for yourself and your family. So that's the thing that I really want you to do. Let's go back to the basics. Get back that book, Dynamic Diva Dollars. Brush it off and start referring back to it every single day. Read a chapter, whatever it's in related to what you're going through today. You need to get your money management plan together. Go back to the book. You need to get your credit together. Go back to the book. You need to figure out what type of rules and regulations to jump into that network marketing company. Go back to the book. You want to do affiliate marketing? Go back to the book. You want to do social media marketing? Go back to the book. Okay. You want to learn how to create your own books in order to be able to do that? Go back to the book. You want to learn how to get into Forex trading, options trading, buying gold, buying silver, buying oil, or investing in an oil well? Yeah, you should be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. You should be focusing on all the things that wealthy people do. Watch wealthy shows. Shark Tank is a good, positive, motivational, wealthy show on cable. I watch OWN well, I don't watch OWN. I don't even have a TV set. I'll be honest with you. I usually do it on YouTube. That's how I'm watching OWN on YouTube. On YouTube. YouTube is the best source, and it's free, ladies and gentlemen. It's tons of money. You got Jim Rohn on there. You got Robert Kiyosaki. You got Tony Robbins. You've got hip-hop preacher. I like him. Loads and tons. You've got Oprah. You've got Tyler Perry. I was just now watching the brother that was the product of the book, The Pursuit of Happiness. I forgot his Garner. I forgot his first name. But I was just now watching a lecture for a whole hour. And that's what I do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm marinating in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because I know the news is 97%, negative. I know the outside world, when I go out there, is 97% negative. The people that you're talking to, because they're marinating into 97% or negativity when they're on the radio or the TV show. The good thing about the internet and social media is that you can tailor and that you can, get rid of the negative noise and only focus on, let your life be about listening to motivational music, listen to motivational tapes, videos, CDs, MP3s on your phone. Like you're having funny right now. Like right now, you're on a motivational talk on Facebook. Just let that be what you're all about, and that's what you will become. It's really, truly that simple. So I hope I really got the message out there to you, Chelsea, and everybody else out there that feels though they're in a rut, that they're in a form of complacency. And please, do not become negative about that. Do not think you're the exception to the rule. Do not beat yourself up. You can be your own worst enemy. I always used to tell my clients when they used to come visit me, I don't have to worry about beating you up because you do a good job all by yourself. Please stop that negative self-talk, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime, immediately replace it. Say cancel universe. When you feel as though you're going to say something negative about yourself, immediately cancel that. And say cancel universe and say something positive about yourself. Whatever it is. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I can do this. I am. I am is about the spiritual realm. I am that I am. It's in the Bible. It's talking what God was talking to Moses. Be about the I am stage. And as you are about the I am, you will speak into existence your reality. That's what it's all about. Okay? Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it will what? Achieve. You see, that's what happens. You're going to memorize these particular slogans, these particular quotes, and things of that nature. So when all that negativity comes up and about, two things you can do. You, number one, can cancel it and immediately replace it with the positive. Okay? Take out the negative, replace it with the positive, and so shall it manifest into your lifestyle. So I hope everybody fully got that. And let me make another tip and note to you. I was reading, here we go on Facebook, and just right before I was about to do this particular motivational FB Live, brother was on there and he was basically stating, complaining that he was having a challenging time and it was because of the system. Well, I did respond back because I just could not let him do that to himself. We always want to point fingers at somebody else. It's the system. It's my mama. It's my daddy. It's my childhood. It's my school system. It was my teacher. It was my boyfriend. It's always something out there that everybody wants to blame for stopping them from achieving their massive success. That's called when you're pointing one finger at someone else. Look what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening? 3 fingers are pointing back at what? You. Okay, I'm pointing at me. So whatever problem that you're having in your life, good or bad, because we'll definitely take the compliments that are happening in our life. When success is going on, it's like, oh, Eli created $1 million. But when Elon does something wrong, it's got to be the man. It's got to be the job. It's got to be the government. It's got to be Trump. Let me tell you right now, I made money with Trump not in office, and I'm making money now that Trump is in office. No, ladies and gentlemen. The one thing don't play the victim, blame, shame game, because that leaves you powerless. Okay, then you can't solve your problem, because if it's that person's fault, if it's a system fault, that means that it's nothing that I can do about it. Oh, no. Contraire, mon frère. We don't go there, because we know, Elon knows, because I did the same thing too. You see, when I was homeless, I took complete responsibility for that. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people play a participatory role, but the bottom line is, the key word was I was homeless. So I took 100% full responsibility for why I was homeless. And as soon as I did that, then the solution came to me in order to get me out of that homeless status. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. If you're going to claim the fame for your greatest amount of success and take 100%, kudos for those things, then you need to take 100% responsibility for why your business is not doing it. I have not succeeded in all of my business endeavors, ladies and gentlemen. And when I had challenges in them, like I'm having challenges today, like everybody else, what do? I know a majority of it is my responsibility. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to work on my end of the bargain of why I'm not getting this, that, there, or the other. And because of that, they give me the opportunity to take proactive measures to make the changes in my life that I need to change in order to get those positive results. Okay? But if I'm sitting there looking at the other person and waiting for them to change and waiting for the new government to come in office and waiting for the economy to change and all that kind of stuff, well, I'll be waiting forever, ever. And I don't want you to do that. Okay? So I hope you fully understand that when you find yourself getting ready to blame somebody else or blame the system or blame circumstances or situations as to far as why you're not getting to where you want to go, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you will never ever get there. Okay? But when you take responsibility for that, well, the universe is going to conspire with you. Okay, because it acknowledges that you're mature enough and ready to handle the blessings that are going to be available to you. So I hope everybody got motivated about that. I hope everybody knows that every millisecond of every single day, you should see me, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm asleep at night or so-called asleep at night, I have on 24 hours, literally something spiritual. Either I have on a meditational, vibrational frequency type of inspirational music going on, or I'm listening to my spiritual, tapes or videos, or I was listening to Joel Osteen. He did one good one on people, and I was marinating on that the other day. It was really positive. I take it from everybody and every source and everywhere. I do not discriminate when it comes to something that's positive and productive and that's going to help me, raise my vibrational frequency up here in that place of love and abundance, so that I can stay and marinate that. And then when I'm out of bed, I'm ready to start a brand new day. I can't wait to start my day. So those are some of the things that I want to share with you. Hey, Johnny. Hi, Marlo. How are you? I don't want to say your name wrong. Your first name wrong. Hey, Don. How are you? Hey, Avance. How are you? Hey, everybody. Listen, thanks so much for being on today's Pajama Mama Show. I hope you got motivated. I hope you realized that it's about being consistent instead of always being motivated every day. It's not going to be sunshine all the time, but it's all about your attitude. So always, when you're going through those challenges, always breathe, smile. Because if you smile, you're smiling to yourselves. Even if you got to faith it until you make it. If you're smiling, your cells are going to start smiling. You're going to start thinking, well, if I'm smiling, I must be happy. So faith it until you make it. And then lo and behold, as you're doing that, you'll create that vibrational frequency that will circumvent any type of negativity that's manifesting in your life and turn it around for the positive. Hey, with every sunny day, there's going to be clouds and it's going to be rain. But guess what? Right around the corner, it's inevitable. It's the natural laws of the universe. The sunny day will return. So just be patient for that sunny day to come back again. In the meantime, marinate with the people, places, situation, and circumstances that are positive, that are going to take you where you want to be. Don't get involved with the negative stuff, because when we get depressed, what do? We're going to start eating ice cream, which isn't good for us, and cakes, cookies, and candies to make us feel better. But in the process, we're not going to look better. We partaking of that, start gaining weight. Or what we can do is we can just hold off, stay tuned, go to the gym. That's another good thing that you can do. Work it off. It's another thing that keeps me positive. Exercise, you raise those endorphins when you're running and things of that nature. Those good endorphins kick in, those good hormones, those good feeling hormones kick in when I work out. So that's another, way that you can constantly get motivated and inspired. Because when you feel stuck, get unstuck. If you run, if you start jogging, if you start breathing, you start lifting them weights, you start exercising, well, you're changing your vibrational frequency just by doing that. So that's another tip of the trade that I highly recommend. That's one of the reasons why I do exercise too, because it really is a good mood enhancer and a good mood changer too. Okay, sometimes you can get that punching bag and punch out those negative people and situations, circumstances that are happening to you too, and it makes you feel a whole lot better because you don't want to personally, physically punch them. I could get you in jail. We don't want to do that. So these are some wonderful substitutes that you can incorporate that will make you look good. I love listening to you. Hey, thank you so much, Marla. I do appreciate that. And I hope I inspire you, because believe it or not, you see, it is so true. As much as you guys, I'll be honest with you, I do this for myself too, because I get motivated and inspired after motivating you. See, it's always the blessing. There's always a give and take. There's always a reciprocity thing going on. So that's another good thing. Another thing I learned too. Whenever you're, you're down and you're out, or whatever the case may be, go in there and make somebody else happy. Give a homeless person some dough or some money, or a couple of dollars that'll make you feel good, as well as make them feel good, Always, exchange that. Always give back, be or do what you want to experience in life. It really, truly is that simple. So, because as much as guys may be motivated, I got even more motivated just now. So let's continue to have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. So tomorrow, about 12ish, we got an interview with a wonderful dynamic diva who is doing absolutely sensational on Amazon FBA, and you're going to hear her tragic story of how Amazon saved her financial butt like it saved mine. So be on board tomorrow for some great motivation and inspiration from a 6 or 7 figure earner as far as Amazon FBA is concerned. And she's a single mom raising, I think, 4 or 5 boys all by herself too. She did it by herself as a single mom. Woo! Great story to hear about. So be in tune for that about 12ish. We're going to be interviewing her tomorrow, so be on board for that. And then we got somebody great on Wednesday too. So 12ish to 1ish, sometime even 2ish. Be on board for the Pajama Mama Show. We help typical moms and dads fire their boss and hire the kids. Look forward to seeing you at the top, over the top, ladies and gentlemen. Cha-ching, ching. I will see you at the bank. Bye-bye now.